Is the kid, 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 is the kid. So I hear Bayern Munich have lost. I've heard Bayern Munich just lost. Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach says, what's up? 3-2. I am hearing 3-2. I thought Bayern are supposed to be this unbeatable force. Okay? Oh, what's this? What's this? What is that? 3-2. What's this? Your boy, Jonas Hoffmann and Florian Neuhaus say what's up. What's this? 3-2. I thought this is the all-conquering force. You told me that I don't respect Bayern. You told me, oh, Bayern, they're going to beat everybody. They're going to destroy everyone. Oh, 3-2. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? If the sick had played. Guys, it's the main man, double H, half a trying to stay alive. The best guy can be trying to be the best guy can be. I just want to rain. Guys, you know what it is. This is because I'm hype. I'm always hype. Hype. Raise the level. This is the Q&A that we do every Friday. Shout out to all of the people who've sent in questions. Remember the website, halfoffootballhot.com. That's how we write. That's how we roll. That's how we say, what's up, baby? What to do, baby? Shout out to your boy Trump. Trump, what up, man? You're recycled, man. Stuff in America is going to be. So thank you for the people who sent in the questions and so forth. It's been great. It's been 12. It has been absolutely palunko, man. And also as well, I'll probably need to get my phone soon because the guy dropped a donation on the PayPal. If you want to donate to your boy, if you want to give your boy that wasabi, you can hit it to me on the PayPal link. Donate to your boy half of double H, half of 26 trying to stay alive, 26 trying to stay alive, 26 trying to stay alive. So, but people, I need to go to your questions. Shout out to all the people who sent in those questions. Remember, I'm the football savant. I am the football mastermind. There is nothing pertaining to football that I don't know about because football runs in my blood. Content crack. So, without further ado, so what I said I wanted to ban. So what? I was right. At that time, we could say, what's up? And who knows what would have happened if the Serie played. If the Serie played, who knows what would have happened? Francis Lampard, man, I swear to you, man, if you don't give me a trophy, it's your ass, boy. It's your ass, boy. If you don't give me a trophy, I'm going to be on your ass, boy. I'm going to beat that ass, boy. Better give me a trophy. What's up? So, guys, first question of the day. Guys, chill. I'm fine. I'm just a bit happy because I think we need to raise the level. Guys, it's 2021. It's 2021 and we need to raise the level. We need to raise the levels real high. So, first question of the day. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 live. That's the key thing. Live. From Jacobin, where you from, man? That's a very new age name. Let me give myself the whole big thingy, man. From Jacobin, HH. Oh, is that me? I think that's me. Oh, thank you for saying me. HH, if you were in charge of Real Madrid and Ramos was playing hardball, would you give him the 2-year extension or thank him for his service and show him the door? I know no one is bigger than our club, but this feels like tearing out the entire soul and ethos of Real Madrid. As always, thank you for your continued work. Best, Jacobin. Cool question. So, if you're in charge of Real Madrid and Ramos was playing hardball, would you give him the 2-year extension or give him a service and show him the door? See, because we're discussing this on the Real Madrid show. And I like Real Madrid's psyche. Because Real Madrid have a very specific psyche. Because their psyche is, you know what, we don't care who you are. If these guys can disrespect Cristiano, who has scored more goals than games he's played in, bro, they can disrespect anybody. They can disrespect bloody anybody. I was saying, bro. So, as we view this and we look at this right now, this is definitely a case of there are some people you just have to keep. And I think it's something that Italians do very well. Like for Italians, I think Costa Curta played till he was almost 40. Maldini played till he was almost 40. I think even Barbarese as well. Italy really, really appreciate the older guys. And here's the thing. I get where Real Madrid are coming from. Bro, we have to re-up. We always have to look 4 or 5 years in advance, and we always have to bring in young people, and there is no player that will hold us hostage. And if you're over a certain age, we cannot give you that certain wage structure because the club, Real Madrid, the institution, has to always be bigger than any one player. But in life, you should always make compromises. There should always be a time in life where you make compromises where you say, you know what, let's take a step back and let's live. Let's take a step back and let's live, and let's try and look at this as a new way. When somebody brings intangibles, that's key because not everything about football is physical. And I think that's the beauty about football. That's the beauty about sport. Not everything is about, oh, he defends very well. Oh, he passes very well. Oh, he shoots very well. Some things are the leadership you bring onto the pitch, the different things that you're able to do, the influence you have in the team, the influence you have on the squad, your presence. Those are things that are invaluable. And there are better defenders than Ramos out there, but they don't have the intangibles. You could argue that Van Dijk is a better defender than Ramos, but Ramos has much greater intangibles than Van Dijk. And if it's between Ramos or Van Dijk, I'm taking Ramos 10 times out of 10 with the red cards because of the winning mentality and the psychology and the presence he has, which is very, very key in football. It's very important in football. So if it was me, put it this way, I would keep him. I would keep him 100%. And I would just say my main aim is you have pretty much a lifelong contract here, because my thing is that any new player that comes in, I want Ramos to be the first name that they see, because I want Ramos to be, you are embedded into the fabric of the club. That's just me. But for Real Madrid, you say it's tearing the soul out of their club, but this is how Real Madrid have built themselves. Real Madrid have said, we will never, ever be attached to one player, where if a player leaves, we're screwed. Look at Barcelona. You've been so tied to Messi. You've been so intrinsically linked to Messi, where you've not even thought about a life after Messi. So Real Madrid always say, okay, what is the 5-year plan, the 6-year plan, 10-year plan? Because we are always ready to recycle, always ready to recycle. But for Barcelona, well, I know if Barcelona could, they would have kept Ronaldinho. But just like he gave them a short time span. So for Messi, was almost the worst thing that could happen to them, because now they're like, oh, let's just chill. Let's relax. Oh, Neymar, guy in F off, go to PSG. We've got Messi, And Messi's like, okay, cool. There's only so much I can do myself as an individual. So I don't think it's a case of them tearing the soul out of the club, because Real Madrid aren't that kind of a club. Real Madrid are very ruthless. And Real Madrid have always said to themselves that, bro, you come in, you go out. This is a revolving door institution, okay? So it's almost the opposite of what you have with like Chelsea, which is why that's why I've always respected Real Madrid, because I respect their ruthlessness. Because Real Madrid have never treated the club like a family. It's not a family, it's business. It's strictly business. It's never personal, it's strictly business. And I love that. For me, I don't give a damn about, oh, you're a family, oh, you mean so much to the club. No. This is a business. You get paid, you're an employee. And afterwards, your services are no longer required. Move on. I love that thing. I love that brutal, ruthless honesty, because that's what life is about. Life is about, okay, you win some, you lose some, bye-bye. So thank you for that question, Jacobin. That was a great question. So let's see what we have else on the docket. So from oopsie, sorry. Let me bring that in. Sorry, that was a mistake. Application window. There we go. So from Matt the Barca fan, man. Thank you, Matt the Barca fan, for your questiones. Do you think the Copa America gets disrespected? Because people only like to talk about the Euros and World Cup, which is okay. I just don't like how people say South America is a farmer's place because it's very physical. To be honest, some of the European players would break it up there if we're being objective. Lastly, thank you for your content. I started watching you in 2018, UCL knockout stage, and haven't gotten bored since. Thank you, and I welcome your patronage and how you've been able to be involved in your boys' thing, man. So thank you. Welcome aboard. Thank you. So, for me, the most skilled tournament if you remove the World Cup, has always been the Copa America, because some of the best players in the world have come from, you guessed it, South America. So I have always respected Copa America from the days of when I saw Ronaldo, Romario, Robinho, all those guys doing their thing, Batistuta, Caniggia, Ariel Ortega, and so forth, doing their thing back in the 90s. The Euro, see, there's only been one quality Euros tournament, and that was Euro 2000, which I would argue is one of the best football tournaments I've ever. But the Euros just has the big names because it's the European teams, and it's they're playing for the European clubs and everything. But if you want for quality of football, Copa America is always the best, because whether you want to look at Peru, Colombia, Chile, Uruguay, Brazil, Argentina, Venezuela, the quality is very good because it's very physical, it's very skill-based, very skillful, and there is a footballing quality to all of the teams. Obviously, Paraguay are obviously a bit more pragmatic, but whether you want to look at Colombia, Uruguay to a certain degree, Peru for sure, Brazil, Argentina, the games are extremely vibrant, extremely entertaining, and there is always a great sense of individual skill. Like the individual skill on display from that you see in the Copa America is amazing. So, see, I don't know that it gets disrespected, but I just don't think that it's given as much coverage, and it makes sense because it's not European. Like, because Europe is a sense of the Champions League and the clubs and so forth, they will always shine a light on European tournaments. But I think that when you look at the quality of the Euros ain't always great. It ain't always great. See, like Euro 2016 was high. Euro 2016 was not a great tournament. Euro 2008 wasn't great. 2012 wasn't great. Like the last great quality Euros in terms of quality of football was Euro 2000. Like this last Copa America was but most Copa Americas that I always watch, they're always amazing because the matches are always very good, because the individuals are always very good. Like the one in Chile, where Chile won, that was damn good, because Chile had now come through. Because normally you had Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, Uruguay, but now Chile now came through to say what's up. And once Chile entered into the circles, oh my gosh, it just enhanced the entire quality of the tournament as a whole. So it just doesn't get talked about enough. But I think, you see, if you're a football savant like me, you know where the Copa America is at. I told you. Just go on to YouTube and type in, I think it was Ronaldo in the 96 or 97 Copa America, where him and Romario were a strike partnership. That's what Ronaldo did in that Copa America. Is one of the most shocking things I've seen in my life. Like how he ripped that thing off was crazy. And as I always tell the story, during a Copa America game, I think it was either Chile against Argentina or Colombia against Argentina, and Messi was getting kicked, hustled and everything. And then Messi then said to the ref, "Yo, ref, man, why aren't you calling?" And the ref said, "Yo, bro, we're in South America. this is Europe. You know, what you get whistled for in Europe ain't happening here in Copa America, in South America. South America is much, much more physical, which I like." So, yeah, man, thank you for that question, Mr. Matt B. Big Man. Guys, remember, man, like that vid, man. Like that vid, man. Subscribe if you're new, subscribe. If you're new, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, man. Let's get those subs up. Get those subs up, guys. Let's get those subs up. So, who do we have here? From your boy, G Maestro. From G Maestro. HH, what would you rather prevent from happening? Cristiano getting the 6th CL and World Cup, or Messi winning a World Cup and a CL? Also, would you rather have a treble or a CL three-peat? I would rather prevent Cristiano getting the 6th CL and the World Cup. Because Messi winning a World Cup, I mean, that messes with my narrative and so forth. But I just think that based on just how annoying the Cristiano fans are and how some of them are actually racist and racially abuse me, I never want to see Cristiano touch either the 6th CL or the World Cup, because his fanboys will be unbearable. Which would you rather have, a treble or a CL three-peat? CL three-peat. Because I don't place much value in domestic cups, hence why FA Cup, Copa del Rey, irrelevant to me. League is cool. FA Cup, Copa del Rey, it means nothing to me. Like useless cups, trophies. Um, and Champions League is the highest level of competition in club football. Degree of difficulty. And to do that 3 times in a row is amazing. I think, was it 6, 7 teams have won a treble, and only one team has defended their Champions League, and only one team has won 3 CLs in a row. So that tells me of the value that has, the fact that Real Madrid are the only team to do a CL three-peat. And to this day, I still believe that people still don't respect what Real Madrid did in that CL, you know. So yeah. Next one here. Oh, come on, open up, you prick. Okay, I think this is one where I need to really think a little bit right now. So application window. So from Marvelous who says, objectively, what do you think affects the potential and overall career of a footballer? Psychosis, money and talent. Psychosis, money and talent obviously have a huge impact, but what are some other intangibles in your opinion? What do you think affects the potential and overall career of a footballer? So if we put external forces to one side, so stuff like injuries and so forth, so you're fully injury free and everything, it's you see, hard work is the cheesy answer, but do you know what it really is? Where you choose to play. Riquelme was a hard worker. I'm sure Riquelme was a hard worker. Riquelme just shouldn't have gone to Barcelona. And I think Riquelme maybe joined Villarreal too late. And I just think Riquelme never made the right choice of team to play in. And I think if Riquelme had chosen the right team to play in, we would have seen one of the best midfielders, one of the best and most unique midfielders of his generation. Riquelme was an outstanding talent, an outstanding original talent that played the game unlike any other one. But we never really appreciated it because we just saw a glimpse of what he could do in the '06 World Cup. And we just saw glimpses of what he could do at Villarreal. And before we knew it, he went back to Boca Juniors. And I think because his mom was sick, he then sort of returned back to Argentina. So we never really saw the full Riquelme, which was unfortunate. But I think it's choices. What happens if Maragota remains at Dortmund, or if Maragota goes to Barcelona, or if he goes to Liverpool? You know, could Mbappe's choice of PSG, that could pretty much derail his career? If he remains at PSG, that could derail his career. What would have happened if Mbappe waited and joined Klopp with Liverpool? How would that have changed the trajectory of his career? You know, what would have happened if somehow Vinicius found his way under the tutelage of Pep Guardiola? So the choice you make with regards to the team that you play for, the manager you play for, the situation that you find yourself in is vital and will affect your career, because you could be the best player in the world, the most talented, your money, you have all the ability in the world and everything. But if you play for the wrong team, you're screwed. You are screwed if you play for the wrong team. You're pretty much fucked if you play for the wrong team. So, and a lot of players just make bad choices. They make really bad choices, and that choice pretty much can harm the rest of your entire career. So, that is the thing, dear sir. That is the thing, dear sir. It's all about choices. So, final question of the day. Let me bring this up. Okay, it's an interesting one. Brazil. Who is Brazil's most talented player? Pele, R9, Ronaldinho, Marcelo, Kaká, Neymar, Rivaldo, Dani Alves, Roberto Carlos, Robinho, etc. Who is Brazil's most talented player? Talented player. For me, it's between R9 and Ronaldinho. because I've always said that the best player I've seen is R9. Best player I've ever seen is Ronaldo. So all because Ronaldo is the best player I've seen, is he the most talented? Because I've always said, like, you could argue Messi is more talented than Maradona. For me, Maradona is the better player. Maradona for me is the better footballer, but Messi is more talented. I think for me, talent in terms of football is what skills do you have at your disposal. And I think that when you look at peak Ronaldinho, in terms of his free kick taking, his finishing, his dribbling, his passing, his playmaking, his creativity, his imagination, you would arguably say that peak Ronaldinho was the most talented player I think we've probably ever seen for Brazil. I can't speak for Pelé because I wasn't there. R9 was just the best player. We're like, this is just the best thing we've ever seen, because I think talent and just being the best, those are two different things. But I'll say it was because peak Dino is better than Messi. That's just for me. Peak Dino washes Cristiano and Messi and Neymar. Like Neymar, Messi, Cristiano, and Hazard, whoever you want to bring, they get washed by peak Dino. And I think Dino was so good, you couldn't have 5 years. So when something is so good, it can't last for the long, because what Dino was doing was on such a high freaking level and was so revolutionary and was so next level that you could only have it for a very specific amount of time. So I would say that Dino was definitely the most talented dude from Homeboy, man. So guys, it's now time for me to take your questions, man. So guys, feel free to send in your beautiful questions, man. Feel free to send in your questions, man. And remember to hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button, man. Oh, your boy Nick Sports is up here. So guys, send in those questions. Send in those questions there. Send in those questions. I'm in that live chat, man. Send in those questions. I thought Bayern were quality, man. I thought Bayern were this quality, amazing Muay Thai team. So I think this is obviously down to like what affects your career. Where you are born is big too. Not really. Where was Ansu Fati was born? Was isn't it Guinea-Bissau? If you're good, you're good. Because remember, it's your career, not you. See now, where you're born affects your international career. George Weah was born in Liberia, and he's considered one of the best strikers of all time. Now, obviously, he didn't have much of an international career because of Liberia, but that's that's the thing. Yeah, so it's so that really isn't that much of a big deal. Yeah, man. I'd rather have the European Cup than the Liga and Cup double alone. For me, as I said again, we have to have a conversation about these domestic cup trophies, because you see, England try really hard to sell the FA Cup. Oh my gosh, the FA Cup is so romantic. It's so historic. It's so big. No one gives a damn about the freaking FA Cup, man. No one gets. It's a cool trophy to win, but nobody respects the FA Cup. There's no respect there. There's always respect for your league. That is always a key, massive achievement, winning your league, because that is just respectable. It's your league and the Champions League. No one is checking for the freaking Coupe de League, Coupe del Rey, DFB Pokal. It's like, it's a nice addition. So it's like, oh, we've done the double, the treble just sounds nice. It's because the treble is like we've really dominated, and it's just a sense of domination of what we've done for the year. So that's the thing, man. HH, why do Brazilian players love to party so much? Have you been to Brazil? Have you heard about Brazil? If you've heard about Brazil and so forth, man, you would party as well, because Brazil is nice. So when you go to Brazil and everything, and you see how much fun it is, stuff there is nice, man. So why wouldn't they say what's up? What do you think of Juve right now? Forza Juve. Half hope. I'm watching you high on LSD. Have taken 15 tablets. Jesus Christ in heaven. Um. So, what do you think of Juve right now? Forza Juve. Um. As I said again, I will, unless I'm a moron, there is no way that I am going to basically, there is no way that I am going to bet against a team who's won 9 in a row. There is no way in hell that's what's going to happen. A team that's won 9 in a row, I am not betting against that. No way. You know. So I'm always going to go for Juve 10 in a row. But fair enough. Let's keep it real. Milan were missing a lot of players. Milan were missing a lot of players in their team, and it was still close. But Juve definitely responded. I still don't believe that this Juve team has a personality. I still feel that Dybala is underperforming and not living up to his expectation. But what was key was Chiesa. And I think that was someone that they bought who I was a bit funny about, but he came clutch big time in that game. So the question for Juventus has always been about who can help Cristiano. Cristiano is always going to G up. That's what he does. He's a goal scoring phenom. He will always G up. Can the supporting cast G up? Dybala has shown that he's a flop. So Chiesa, can Morata come in and say what's up? Can Chiesa come in and say what's up? If those guys can say what's up, you're looking good. So all they need to do are kind of other players as individuals win games, turn games, change the course of games, be game changers. So I'm still looking at Juventus, and I just think that Juve just have that. I still feel like if Juve have that psychological edge over everyone, hence why I'm still pausing from giving Juventus that freaking dub. From the real deal, HH, before you go, what is your thoughts on events in DC? Oh, well, bro. Let me get that. So, okay, what are your thoughts on events in DC? Basically, events in DC, wild, crazy. And it's just a perfect example of white privilege. If those people were black, they would have been gunned down because those guys were white. These guys broke into an official building and were not shot. The security guards and the police have had every right to shoot them down because you don't know whether you're being invaded by terrorists trying to break down into an official building. You have no idea. So the fact those guys did not end up getting shot is actually quite shocking, man. So let's just see. So Rick, were you the one? Wait, is your name Hassan? Because I got a PayPal donation from Hassan that I actually want to read out because I'm gonna get my phone and read out. So, did you send it via PayPal? Tell me whether it was you that sent it via PayPal, then I'll know, because obviously, if someone that sent it via PayPal was a guy called Hassan, and your name is Rick Astley, unless Rick Astley is like your other name and it's not like your real name. Half of words. Top 3 CL favorites. Top 3 CL favorites. Nazi, your boys are coming, man. I don't want to say this because you're here, because I don't like saying nice things to people, but your boys are coming. Your boys are definitely coming, and it might be a case of Liverpool, PSG, Man City. See, I always feel wrong for saying Man City because they always disappoint you, but I just think that Ruben Dias could be the game changer. That could be the game changer. I think if he's the game changer, I think that could be the thing that really manages to always say what's up, man. So City, Liverpool, and Bayern. City, Liverpool, and Bayern. People saying PSG, shut up. People saying PSG, I'm not saying PSG at all. No way, Jose. No way, Jose, man. So let me see. What else are you guys saying? Guys, send in those questions, man. Send in your questions, man. Shout out to your boy Nick Sports, man. Nick Sports, what up, baby? Nick Sports, what up, baby? Nick Sports, isn't this past your bedtime? Can Pedry be the next Iniesta? See, all because Pedry and Messi said what's up in one game against Athletic Bilbao. People are saying, oh my gosh, Pedri and Messi, amazing. What if Pedri and Messi stay together? Can they say what's up? Guys, it's one freaking game. Pedri is freaking young. He's super young. And for you to even have the conversation comparing him to the next Iniesta is freaking wild. Because you know who Iniesta is? Fair enough. Iniesta was a nobody when he was really young. And Iniesta was a nobody when he was Pedri's age. But you're talking about a guy who is arguably one of the best midfielders of his generation. Arguably might be the best player in his role of his generation and might be one of the best players in his role. Like, you could argue that Iniesta is top 10 midfielders of all time. You can make that argument. So it is disrespectful to Iniesta and his legacy to even begin to have the conversation of Pedri and Iniesta when Pedri is a freaking testy baby. He's an umbilical cord merchant. He's only just started. Let him grow. Let him end his stripes. Let me give him a season and say what's up. So, it's even as good as Ansu Fati. What are the chances of Gladbach beating City in the CL? It's the kind of game that City lose. For me, I feel Ruben Dias is the game changer for Man City. As much as Van Dijk was a game changer for Liverpool, I think Ruben Dias could be the game changer for City. It is the kind of game City would lose because Gladbach are a very good team, and you could see Pep just saying, if Pep just chills out, relaxes, does not overthink, and just play your game. The worst thing to do is you lose trying to overthink rather than losing playing your game. If you lose playing your game, hey, it is what it is. We played a game. Like how Barcelona lost against Inter in 2010 or to Chelsea in 2012. Bro, it is what it is. It just wasn't your day, but you played your game. But the way that City lost against Lyon is like you did not play a game. So I just feel that Ruben Dias could be the key man. If you want to give it as a percentage, I would give it as like a 30% chance. 30% chance, like 31, 30, 32% chance of Gladbach saying what's up. Oh, okay, that's because that was you. Okay, all right. I'm going to grab my phone. And then I will read out your question while I grab my phone. Transfer boy Kevin K, thanks for the dub. Thanks for the dub. Do you think Hazard regrets leaving Chelsea? Bad move. If you want me to be real, Kevin, no. Because you have to realize that Real Madrid is the zenith. Everyone dreams of going to Real Madrid. Cristiano loved Man United. He loved Man United, and he still loves Man United right now. He still loves it, and because Fergie was his father figure. But Cristiano knew that Real Madrid, this is the move to make. Because that is what makes you legendary. Like, with all due respect to Man United, Liverpool, Bayern, Chelsea, Arsenal. To all due respect to those guys, there is something about succeeding in that white jersey. Just because of what the club is. Because it's the most successful club in the Champions League, the kind of players that have played for that club, what that club means, and the history of that club, it means something to succeed there. So, see now, if he wants to regret it, that shows his lack of ambition. And let's keep it real. I'd have loved Hazard to stay at Chelsea. I told you, you know how I feel about Hazard. You know how I feel about Zad. Zad is close to me. And I would have loved, my God, especially with what this freaking psycho Francis is doing. Imagine if Chelsea still had Zad. Zad on the left, homeboy, Ziyech on the right, or Cho on the right. Oh my God. Because trust me, Hazard would save Lampard's ass in lots of this situation right now. But it is what it is. He had to make that move. Man. So guys, I'll be back. I need to grab my phone. I'll be back. 1 second. I need to grab my phone. I'll be back. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Fuck. Shit. Alright. Your boy's back. I grabbed my phone. So. Let's look at this thing right now. So where we are? Oh, fuck you. So, let me open up my PayPal. Oh, shut the fuck. There we go. Looking right now. Yo, so Mr. Hussein, there's no message here. I received it. So shout out to Mr. Hussein Khalid for the 10-euro dub, man. Thanks for the 10-euro dub. Thanks for the 10-euro dub, man. But there's no question here. Unless I'm missing something, there is no question I see on this donation, bruh. So just tell me in the checking James rent. Wait. Yeah. I don't see a question, bro. That's my thing. I don't see a question there, brother. I don't see a question there, brother, man. Oh, in my email. In my email. Okay. I'll check the email. I'll check the email now. Let me see. So guys, how good are Bayern really? How good are Bayern really if they lose to flipping Mönchengladbach? Okay, that's just what I want to know. This great Bayern unique man and so forth. How great are these guys really, man? Oh, geez, I think we have some questions come through. So from Louise, from Matt the Barca fan, bro, I do not see your question, brother. Just okay. So Rick, just ask your question here, then I'll answer. So we'll just ask your question here. Jesus, Rick, just ask your question here, and then let me get it right now. Because I don't say it in my email, man. All right. H Zlatan or Etso overall career? Now that's a good question, man. That is a good question. See, the thing about our question is it's tough because you have to say to yourself that because you have to now look at weighting. So you look at a Zlatan career and you look at won the league in Holland, won the league in won the league in Holland, won the league in Italy, won the league in France, won the league in Spain, and that's all good. But beyond that, he's never won a CL. And you look at Etso. Oh, okay. Aha, now I've seen it. Okay. I've seen this guy's question, man. So, so my thing here is I would still take Etso because of the back-to-back trebles. I'm going to take that because Ibrahimovic may have more trophies, but the quality of trophies that Eto has is far greater. And what he did for those two treble seasons was insane. Bro, Ibra has... The closest Ibra has come to playing a CL final is on PlayStation. That's the closest that he's come. So, I don't really know how much of a dub that I can really give to that dude, man. So, for me, I think Samuel Eto'o has definitely had the better career. You know, because again, I said, okay, cool, you've won all these rock titles and all those trophies. Homeboy Eto'o is the only player in the history of the game that has back-to-back trebles. That's freaking insane. So from Hussein Taylor, I received your question. So let me read this out. So he says, half up, I hope my donation reached you. I've been following you since 2014. And though I disagree with some of your opinions, as many do, I love your passion for the game. I admire your consistency and hustle. Thank you, bro. My question pertains towards Barca fans. We were so mad that Valverde bottled arguably 2 trebles, especially 2019 when we were 3 matches away from the treble. I'll expand on that. But now I'm starting to think that it was a miracle that he managed to make us believe this team was treble level material. This team had no business even competing for the league, let alone back-to-back trebles. Yet he actually made the team look good. Much love, HH. And that is what I've been saying for a very long time. You see, how bad was Valverde really? That's what you have to say to that. How bad was Valverde really? Because and this is a problem that people have. A problem that people have is they just think that, oh, okay, we were so amazing before, we can keep on becoming amazing again. And it's one of the key things that made Fergie amazing, even if Fergie only has 2 CLs in 20 years, but there you go. That's for another day. The very fact that you are trying to do the same thing with the same players when these players are much older, they've declined, some have even left. It's crazy. Xavi was essential to how Barcelona worked. Iniesta was essential to how Barcelona worked. So you not having them in there and now trying to do what they did is stupid. And I always say that, be careful what you wish for. Valverde is a manager. And because he's a manager, he's like, okay, this is the place I have at my disposal. What can I do to get the best results? And Barca fans didn't like that. So you then bring in Setien, who was an admirer of Pep and so forth. And Setien was trying to make Barca play the Barca way. But your job as a manager isn't to try and make guys play a certain way. Is who do you have at your disposal? How can you win? Because see, that's what people forget. Your job description doesn't say, oh, play this way. Now, I would like us to win and play this way, but your job description as manager is to win. That is what you're required, is to win football matches, is to win games. It's not to play a certain way and lose. It's to win games. Now, ideally, is to win playing this way, but we don't live in an ideal world. We don't. We don't live in an ideal world. So, that's the issue there. That is the issue there, is that I think Barcelona did not accept that you have to change and you have to rebrand and you have to break down and rebuild the team. And Barcelona have just been stubborn in trying to accept that they need to rebuild the team. So what else do you guys say, my guys? Send in the questions, guys. Guys, like that video. Like that video, guys. Like that video, subscribe. Like that video, subscribe. Like that video, subscribe. Where's my water? Where's my water, guys? Where's my water? Francis Lampard, man. HH, what should Bayern do to solve this defense? Here's the thing, bro. What Flick did was always very risky because you play the high line, you know that you have a risk. And I think Neuer was very key in ensuring that Bayern were not exposed by the high line. Homeboy, so Bayern were very key that they didn't get exposed by the high line, and just good luck as well as just a defense that was still pretty good in knowing how well to play that high line very well. And this is where Flick now needs to really be a manager now, because that is why I've always paused before saying, oh, Bayern are definitely going to win the Champions League this year and they're going to be unbeatable, because I'm like, I've been around the block. I've been around this block called for football, and it's going to be very unlikely that if Bayern play the same exact way with that high line, they don't get caught off guard. Because let's keep it real, Bayern deserve to win the Champions League 100%. What if Neymar scores a 1v1? What if Mbappe scores that chance that he had inside of the box? What if Ekambi scores that where he was really right and hit the bar? What if
Memphis Depay. Teams had great chances against them. So if Bayern plays Highline again, are you saying that all the way through they'll all miss those 1v1s? What if they play a Liverpool? Or what if they play a Man City and they manage to be clinical? So I think this is where Flick needs to really manage and be three-dimensional and say, do we need to rethink the high line? Do we need to buy specific personnel to improve the high line? Because again, I've never been a fan of Sule. Never been a fan. And now that Alaba is going, do you have someone in there to replace him? So as I said, look, this was always going to happen because I think, whenever you do so well the first season, the second season is always going to be tough because so much is going to be demanded upon you. Like, look at what Barca did in 2009. Guys thought, oh my gosh, they're going to destroy the whole world in 2010. Inter said, now, look at what they did in 2011. One of the most dominating, one of the best performances in a final by a team I've ever seen was Barcelona in 2011. Oh my gosh, these guys are going to take over everything in 2012. Messi scoring 992 goals. Nobody can stop them. Chelsea said, what's up? Football is a funny old game. Football is a funny old game. And I keep telling people that in football, 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. It doesn't equal 2. So when people were saying, oh my gosh, Bayern are going to easily walk it, nobody can stop them, they're so good, I say, oh, chill. Let's chill. Because I am not ready just to assume that Bayern are going to defend that's their title. Because this is the Champions League. And only one team in history has defended the freaking title. Twice. So Flick might need to go into the market and buy a smart defender. Like, that dude Koundé for Sevilla, he's fast and he's smart. And I think in order to play the high line, you need a defender with speed and a defender who is smart. Sule just seems like a liability to me. Pava is like a right back, centre back, so forth. Hernandez, he's alright, but are you going to call Hernandez one of the best centre backs out there? Boateng, this is literally the last days of Boateng. So Flick needs to think long and hard. Where does Fernandinho rank amongst the best EPL DMs? Premier League has never really been one of having many DMs. That's definitely more of like a Serie thing, maybe a slightly La Liga thing. Because remember, Fernandinho has been like DM, centre back, DM, centre back. But you have to really say he might be around the top 3, top 4 category because so you think of Gilberto Silva. Would you call Roy Keane a DM or much more of a central midfielder? You've got to put him there, man. Because remember, he is part of a team that got 100 points and 98 points. He's part of that. And remember, whether it was Busquets in Barcelona or Bart Simpson in Bayern Munich, Pep's system is very reliant on a quality DM, a true quality DM. And that is always a very important aspect of his team because, without that DM, his team is screwed because his team is so attacking. And if you have a very attacking team, you must have a great DM. So for that argument of 198 points over 2 seasons, Pep's system and how important a DM is to his system, you have to say that Fernandinho has to be one of the best DMs in a league that doesn't have many DMs, that doesn't value those many DMs, man. This was a Fernandinho SCN. Look, man, hater. Man, what the fuck is this guy doing, man? Guys, look, man. Mods, man, please sort that out, man. Mods, sort it out. What the heck? HH. Ashraf Hakimi's ceiling, do you rate him higher at the moment than TAA Theo Davis? If Hakimi can improve his defending and improve just his positioning and his defensive discipline, I think that you can definitely say, I think his ceiling, I would say, is upper tier 2. I don't think he can say what's up to tier 1. I rate him higher than TAA. I rate him higher than Theo, but I don't think I rate him higher than Davis though. Because Hakimi, the guy's very good, man. Because you see, basically, if Hakimi improves just his defending, because the thing about Hakimi is that he's a really good footballer. Like ball control, he can dribble, he's got very good balance, he's intelligent, he's smart, he's got a nice, good football IQ. So he's a guy that can easily come into midfield and say what's up. So there's just a very nice balling quality that he has that I like about him. Or sometimes defensively he can get put out. So he just needs to improve that, because what I always say about right backs, left backs, okay, I'm not saying you're left back, right back, but you still need to be a good quality defender. And I think that is always what let down my favorite dude, which was Marcelo. Without sometimes defensive wise, he couldn't really say what's up. Sergio, man, come on, man, Sergio. You have to lead the mod family, man. Sergio, sort out, clean this chat up, man. Sergio, clean that chat up. Sergio, contra. Sergio, contra. Sergio, contra. Your boy, Natsa. Bayern go into games knowing they'll concede, which puts a lot of pressure on their attackers. By the way, Ferner played with 2 attacking midfielders and has to do all the defending. You see, yeah, I mean, for Bayern Munich, that is true. Because I think Bayern are like, this is just how we play. We are very attacking. We play very high line. We're going to give you a lot of space. But you see, that's the key thing. When you play with a high line, it enhances your attack because it pushes the defense back and it gives a more... It gives the attack much more dominance, much more of a greater dominance for them to pretty much say what's up. So that's the key thing there. But yeah, it's true. It puts a lot of pressure on their attackers. But if you have a dude who scored like 40 Gs last season, you're like, bro, well, good. So the issue for Flick right now is, what if Lewandowski can't always say what's up? What if Gnabry can't always say what's up? What if Sané can't always say what's up? Then you have to now be like, all right. Because remember, you have to now win games now. So I do think that Flick needs a plan B. Do you have a plan B defensive plan of, all right, let's just shut up shop, keep it tight, keep it condensed, and say what's up, and not give away too many free chances. That's the key thing. And yeah, basically, Fernand, again, which is why you have to rate pick Busquets. Because Barcelona was such an attacking team, Busquets' role was so important. And same thing with Fernandinho. What Pep does is that he wants so many players in the attacking half because he wants to control the entire game. And when you have that, you are susceptible to the counterattack. So that the DM is very important in reading the game and ensuring that the defense isn't under issues. If only Lampard, you had a mother effing freaking DM in that Man City game, you complete freaking moron. And check your email. Wait, what's been sent to my email? What has been sent to my email? Yes, I want to reload it. What has been sent to my email? Wait, caller, what got sent to my email? HH, being the best player in the last 3 games for Barcelona alongside with Messi, Pedry, can you say what's up against PSG with his insane speed, technical ability? There is going to be a lot of pressure on Homeboy. Massive pressure. And I think that you don't want to put too much pressure on someone like Pedry because what you have to understand is that homeboy is young. He's a young dude. He is very good. He is quality. I saw him do that crazy turn in that CL game, and he's definitely quality. So is Ricky Puig. Barca have some good quality young players, but you have to ask yourself that: is he ready for the big time? Is he ready for the big boy league? And is he ready to say what's up in a big time, massive CL game? That's a whole different ball of wax. It's a whole different ball of wax, and it's something that you have to pretty much be prepared for. So, can he say what's up? He has the ability to. He has the ability to, but it all comes down to he has the quality. And this PSG team under Pochettino isn't a team that I have much hope for, So he can. But don't put too much pressure on homeboy. Don't put too much pressure on the homeboy, man. All right. Wait, who the fuck is Brandon thingy, man? Guys in the live chat, and I am begging you, can you please sort out this chat, please, man? Okay. Wait, so Colin 99, are you Dan? I think you might be Dan. Okay, I'll look it up. From your boy Hassan says, is KDB the best number 10 in Premier League history? In my opinion, he is. You see, this is what I now need to think about. See, now this is the weird thing. How many number 10s have there been in Premier League history? Because the Premier League doesn't normally play those many number 10s. And because they don't normally play those many number 10s, it basically means that it's going to be very hard for me to now say, okay, this guy is been able to say what's up, and therefore he's the best number 10. Because if they've not been that many number 10s, how can I name him or put him as one of the best number 10s? That's hard to say. That's a hard one for me to say. So the question is, in the Premier League, how many number 10s have there been? All right. Let me bring this up because your boy Dan is trying to say what's up. So let me take this question from your boy Dan Colissimo. All right, I'll bring this up. Bear with me. Okay, I know I see that, man. There we go. So let me take Danny Boy's question. Share screen, application window. Oh, what the hell? No, sorry. Sorry, man. I'm technical break. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna do this stuff. So, from Dan Colissimo, who says, "Hey, bro, question for the Q&A. Why do you think we often see teams win the World Cup?" I wanted to answer this. I wanted to bring up this question because I was even thinking about this today. It's so weird. This is the question that I actually wanted to answer first, but I don't even know why I didn't save it. So, question for the Why do you think we often see teams win the World Cup and then flop in the group stages the next World Cup? France winning 98, flop in 02. Italy winning 06, group stage exit 2010. Spain winning 2010, group stage flops in 2014. Germany winning 2014, group stage exit in 2018. Great question. An amazing question. So, first off, winning a World Cup is hard. Super hard. It is one of the most difficult tournaments to win because of the degree of difficulty, the small margin of error, the pride that teams take playing for their country. And it's every 4 years. It's every 4 years. And because it's every 4 years, you see the issue. Now let's go down the list. France. So France win it in 98. Boom. All good, all so forth and everything. Obviously that was Aimé Jacquet. Then Roger Lemire leads them to Euro 2000 victory. Oh my gosh, they're on cloud 9. So going into 02, they're naturally arrogant. So, okay, cool, man. Look, we are the defending champions. We're the defending European champions as well. Nothing can beat us. And they they totally disrespected Senegal. And they did not take Senegal seriously. And I think that when they lost to Senegal, it was such an embarrassing loss. Mentally, they didn't know how to react. And then you saw Henry get sent off in the next game against Uruguay. It was all done, so there was nothing they could do against Denmark. Now, you could say, well, if they had Zidane, it could have changed things, and definitely could have, because Zidane was their best player. But you would say that France, that team specifically, with a strike partnership of Trezeguet and Henry, should have dealt with Senegal and Denmark. So I just think that, for them, it was just a case of, oh, jeez, whoa, arrogance. You look at Italy, 06, amazing. One of the most underrated wins that no one saw. And it was a great journey. Like, in terms of just like thematically, great journey. I said again, best football match I've ever seen in my life was Germany-Italy 06 semi. Best through ball of all time was Pirlo's through ball to Grosso. They win it. 4 years later, Lippi is still manager. It's pretty much the same team with the same psychology. And again, they get knocked out in the group stage because they couldn't say what's up to Slovakia. And people forget. We'll go watch that Slovakia game. It's because they lost. Cagliarella's goal in that game is one of the best goals I've ever seen in my life. But because it was it was in vain because they lost the game, people forget that. Go back and watch Cagliarella's goal in that game against Slovakia. That goal was insane. It was an absolutely insane goal. So again, and what was funny about it is that when Italy lost, they said to Lippi that, bro, give back your medals. They actually told him to give back his medal in those because they were so pissed off. And then you now look at Germany, 2014. Boom, Cloud9 and everything. 4 years later, boom. So what is the pattern here? It's 4 years. Do you know how long 4 years is? Oh, sorry, and Spain as well. Now, Spain was even more so because Euros, World Cup, things. So they were kind of off like a three-peat. Boom. But you know what the big issue here is? The big issue here is it's 4 years. It is much easier to defend your title in the Champions League than it is at a World Cup. Because Champions League, after 1 year, your team is only 1 year. So what if you had a bunch of 26-year-olds from your team when you won the World Cup? 4 years later, these guys are now 30, 31, 32. In 4 years, systems change. The football landscape can change. Football philosophies can change. So the issue you have is people have a sense of arrogance, and because you're defending champions, you don't need to change the manager. You don't need to change the philosophy, the ethos, and you don't need to refresh the team. And why they do so badly is because of this false sense of security you have because you're defending champions. But 4 years is such a long time. And you have a target on your back because you're defending champions, people will try extra hard to try and beat you. People will now raise a level to try and beat you. So people never take into account that time span. Look at 06. Totti was very important to that team. Del Piero was very important to that team. And for 06, that was their last hurrah. Spain, 2010. David Villa was very important. But remember, David Villa wasn't really a starter. He came on the final game against Australia in 2014, but David Villa was very important. Xavi was the heartbeat and nucleus of the team. France, obviously, they didn't have Zidane because he was sort of injured. And Germany, Schweinsteiger was very important to that team. So was Klose. So was my boy Bart Simpson. These guys were very important. And I think that people don't value what specific individuals did for that team, either on the pitch or off the pitch. I almost forgot Cannavaro. Cannavaro was very important for that Italy team as well. So it's going to be interesting to see France in 4 years' time, because for me, I'm not putting France as favorites. Because, this France team that just won it in 2018, they are the exact kind of team that would get knocked out in the group stages. They are the exact team because Didier Deschamps is stupidly stubborn. He is not going to flinch a moment. So he's going to play the exact same team, exact same philosophy. So because people don't know their philosophy, and because between 2018 and 2022, football will change and so forth, France could be in danger of the same thing happening to them and them getting knocked out in the group stage. You see, Brazil should have said what's up 3 times, because Brazil won it in 94, they should have won it in 1998. I don't care what anyone says. If Ronaldo did not have like a seizure, they would have beaten France. Standard. And they could have done a three-peat. They could have won in 94, 98, 02. But then if they had won in 98, would they have won in 02? Because 02 was about how they felt they were cheated in 98. So yeah, that's the thing, is that people disregard the degree to which how long that 4-year span is, man. So let's see. I think the World Cup winners always think that everybody has to adapt to them, when in reality it's the other way around. Yeah, no, there is just a false sense of arrogance that you have as, we're the defending champions, and they always come into the mindset of like, no, my gosh, we're the defending champions. We don't need to change for anybody. No, people need to, but, and it's difficult. How do you tell defending World Cup champions that you have to adapt? They're like, no, we don't. We're the World Cup champions. No, they have to adapt to us. But the tough pill you have to swallow is you have to change. You have to change. And it's just 4 years is 4 years. Guys, look, Real Madrid are still the only team who've defended their Champions League crown. And that happens every year. The Champions League happens every year, and only one team has defended their title. So what makes you think that it's going to be easier for a team to defend their title when it's every 4 years? No. See, I don't count all those early 30s. The only country that has defended their title in the World Cup is Brazil, 58 and 62. And that's it. No other country has defended their title. And especially now when we're now gotten into the modern era, for me, I don't think that, basically France, I can tell you for free right now, France are not winning the World Cup in 2022. Specifically with what Mbappe is looking at right now, France, they're not doing it. So whether you want to look at Portugal, whether you want to look at Brazil, whether you want to look at Italy, whether you want to look at, because see, if you think about it right now, and you say you take France out of the equation for 2022, are we saying Brazil? Because I don't think we can say Germany. So if we take Germany away, we take Brazil away, I think we take Italy away. We're left with Brazil. Are we left with Argentina? Portugal? Netherlands? I mean, because remember, like, the World Cup, very rarely a new team wins it. Netherlands still need to say what's up. Holland still needs to say what's up, and they robbed my boy Robin. Robin deserved that. Robin was robbed of his moment in time. If Robin scores that he's a horseman. If Robin scores that he's a freaking horseman. They robbed him. And they robbed him in 2014. They robbed Robin twice. They robbed Robin twice. Because, see, Robin was ready to say what's up in 2014. Robin was ready to say what's up in 2014. Did you see what Robin? Guys, I miss Robin. Easy. I miss Robin, man. I miss this dude. I mean, I miss Robin so much, man. Look at all these trash, useless players that you have right now. All these trash players. Where's my boy Robin, man? Where's my boy Robin? Where's my boy Robin, man? I told you, man, all these useless people, man, all these useless, fake jabronis, man, all these fake, useless people. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? You see, look at that. They don't make guys like this. They don't make guys like this anymore. Like real players, man. The heck? They don't make guys like this anymore. told you, man, the guy was robbed. The guy was robbed. The guy was completely robbed, man. Look at this. The guy was robbed. You know? Look at this. The guy was robbed. Robbed. See, tell me a player that's like Robin right now. Right now today, tell me a player that has the psychology of Robin. Like that's basically. Wait a no, I need that dude. Not I need that dude. Nobody. There's no one like Robin around right now. There's nobody. I told you, there's nobody like Robin out right now. Just a bunch of absolute losers, man. Bunch of absolute losers, man. Freaking Robin, man. King Imane. Ha ha ha. No one's like that right now, man. Latin, get out of here, man. Yeah, apart from that. Oh, guys, by the way, in case you don't know, the Liverpool show is next Tuesday. So remember, guys, so we are doing club-specific shows every single week. Club-specific shows are happening every single week. And the Liverpool show is going down, baby. It's going down. It's going down, baby. It's going down, baby. What do you do, baby? The Liverpool show is going to be happening on Tuesday. I think 9 p.m., 10 p.m. I think it's going to happen around 9 p.m. So if you're a Liverpool fan, come on down. Mic, camera. I'm going to promote it. Let you guys know. But the Liverpool show is happening on Tuesday. All things Liverpool. Liverpool on Tuesday. The following week, we do Barcelona. Then we're going to do a Man United one, man. Man United. What happens if Mbappe joins Liverpool? Ooh. If Mbappe joins Liverpool, who leaves? Because here's the thing. Mbappe doesn't work as a striker. His position, as was seen in his scintillating display in the World Cup, is a right wing. He's a right forward. He's a right forward. So if your boy is saying what's up, it's going to be him or Salah. So your boy Sturkey. Who you gonna choose? It's either La or the Prodigy. La or the Prodigy. You gotta choose one, man. But see what happens if he joins Liverpool? Mbappe under Klopp is scary. Oh, Lord him. Because Klopp is just gonna clean up his game. Tuchel is from the road. Thomas Tuchel is from the road. Tuchel, the guy doesn't know. Does Tuchel look like if he knows what he's talking about? Tuchel is from the road. If Klopp cleans up on Mbappe's game, take away all that pace mentioned. Be smart on the ball. Better decision making. Better positioning. Better movements. Awareness of what is happening on the pitch. Timing your runs well. Cleaning up your finish. Getting into better positions. Oh my God in heaven. All the Prodigy needs is the right coach, guys. If the Prodigy gets that seal, my Lord in heaven, my Lord in... King Ibani, thanks for the dope. My Chelsea fanship is suspended for now. Love Man U. Whoa, King Ibani. Now, I can understand you suspending the fanship right now, because right now, there's a full-on Chelsea civil war because I'm dealing with proper Chelsea fans. I'm a proper Chelsea fan, proper war. So I get that there's a war with these proper Chelsea fans, but King Bani, don't go to freaking Boychester. Are you sick? Please don't. Don't go to freaking Boychester. But King Bani, I feel you. It's hard. It's hard because, as we said on the complicated Chelsea show, so are you saying I now have to accept mediocrity? Because see, those losers who call themselves proper Chelsea fans, do you realize that Lampard doesn't give a crap about Chelsea? He only cares about himself and his dumbass agenda. Lampard is using this as practice. I said, well, no. I didn't invest my blood, sweat, and tears I was looking for the. I'm waiting for the Premier League trophy. I'm waiting for the Premier League trophy. I want the CL. I demand the CL. If you spend 200 mil, I want the CL. I want the CL. If 200 mil, I need the CL. The heck. All right. I think this guy's out of there. Thank you. Brandon, you have been royally banned. Enjoy bandship. Enjoy the exodus. Enjoy being left away. Being left away. Can Juve reach at least the semis in a CL in your opinion? Depends on the supporting cast, bro. Simple as that. That's what I say every single year. Cristiano will Cristiano. Cristiano will Cristiano. What is Dybala going to do? What is Chiesa going to do? What is Morata going to do? Dybala is one of the biggest underperformers I've ever seen. For a guy that's promised so much, ever since the 2017 CL final, Dybala has declined. I don't give a crap whether he was voted Serie Player of the Year. For someone with the kind of talent that he has grossly underperformed. I can't vouch for Chiesa. You know, his father was a baller with Crespo at Parma. I can vouch for him. Pirlo, I don't really trust him. But if Pirlo can get the other players to say what's up rather than being so reliant on Cristiano, then Juve can reach the semis. The problem with Juve is being over-reliant on Cristiano and his goals and for them bailing him out. That's always been the key, the issue, man. Alec, trust me, I have eyes. I've got eyes. I've got eyes on your boy. I got eyes. I got eyes on your boy. I got eyes. I got eyes on your boy. I got eyes. I got eyes on your boy. I got eyes. Okay. Also, surgery. This should be a job, mods, man. If people are trying to F up this whole thing, man, ban their ass. Ban their ass, guys. I've given you privileges, mods. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. From Latin Losario, you promised me a wife from Miami. Latin Losario, I know you're in Miami. I know you're on Miami Beach. When are you gonna give me one of these beautiful Latina women who can cook? Got a banging body, got curves to die for. I'm waiting, Matt, because a Latin, I know you have that. So please, mail me a wife, mail me a wife, mail me a wife. Bring Maxi back, bro. He makes sense. Lamp equals Fergie. Latin Rosario, ha 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 ha. Maxi is a psychopath. He's a weird psychopath, and he is just obsessed with trying to be positive about Chelsea. And he's beginning to really aggravate me and annoy me. So I think the more I try and get away from Maxi, the better, because it's hurts my brain listening to guys like that. So let's already get me my Miami wife and never mention Maxi ever again. From Matthew Denton, thanks for the dub, thanks for the dub. Oh, thanks for the dub, thanks for the dub. Oh, HH, if you could have had one in their prime at Chelsea, who would it be? Dutch sniper, Polish nuke, Berlin Wall, or Bart Simpson. Oh my God! Dutch sniper. Polish nuke is quality. I can't vouch for him for places beyond Germany, but he's consistent. Berlin Wall, having a great keeper is key, but you need the G's. But Simpson, he's my guy, but I don't know how much of a difference overall a high quality right back can make. He can make a big difference, but not that huge a difference. Dutch sniper is one of the greatest things in football. Dutch sniper can win you a game. Standing by himself, a Dutch sniper can deliver you a treble. So a If Chelsea had the Dutch sniper right now, it doesn't matter what Lampard does. It doesn't matter what nonsense Lampard does to try and sabotage the team. You can put as many freaking Mason Mounts in the team. If Chelsea had a Dutch sniper in this team, oh my God, trouble. Easy trouble. If Chelsea had peak Robert, Dutch sniper, easy trouble. Easy trouble. What? Easy trouble. I think Lampard should get the England job. It literally is tailor-made for him, and he would give youngsters a chance. Also, try to play attacking football. HH, what do you think? If England wants to lose, maybe he's too inexperienced. He's too inexperienced. You can't give Lampard the England job. Nah. You can't. And I think international is even harder than club. Because for international, that's where you really need management. You can't just take a passion merchant and inexperienced dude. What's it called? Didn't they? Remember when Van Basten was the manager for Holland? Started well, it didn't end well, and that's Van Basten, one of the great strikers. The sentimental hires for me are just stupid. The sentimental hires are just completely stupid, man. So, him getting the England job is just stupid. Hassan, I need the Verge back, bro. I'm all about the CL, bro. Hashtag number 7. Well, Hassan, you're not getting the Verge back this season, so you have to just accept you don't have the Verge. But what I'll say is this: if we're looking at the landscape of the CL, if we're looking at the landscape of Liverpool can still say what's up without Van Dijk. See, Liverpool winning the league without Van Dijk is a bit crazy, which is why it's pissed me off that Lampard, you absolute prick. This was the season Chelsea was supposed to win the Premier League. This was it. Chelsea was supposed to win the Premier League this season. Because this is the season that Van Dijk gets injured. This is that City have all these COVID cases. This was a season where Chelsea spent all this money that they win the league. So, I don't want to hear any crap from Lampard. When you hear anything from Lampard, man, I need my trophy. But yeah, bro, I think you guys can still win it you can still win the seal without Van Dijk. Oh gosh, here comes the hater, man. The best CB partnership ever is between two. And this, you know what? This is a debate for Sunday. This would make a G, okay, baby. This would make a great Sunday debate. The best CB partnership, because it's between two, and I can't decide. Terry Ferdinand, Nesta Cannavaro. It's for me. Maybe it's between those two. Nesta Cannavaro. Terry Ferdinand. Guys, Terry Ferdinand, you're not scoring. You're not scoring. You're literally you can play for 3. You're not scoring. Peak Rio and peak Terry, you're not scoring, bro. I think we just discussed the issue. What are the chances of France getting knocked out in the group stage at the next World Cup? I wouldn't say it's high, but it's very possible. It's very possible because Deschamps is not going to change much. And the recipe seems to follow the pattern of other guys. Italy didn't change anything, really. They came in with the same psychology. Spain didn't really change much, came in with the same psychology. Germany didn't change much. So all of these teams had the same manager, and the manager had the same general philosophy. So the recipe is there for them to get knocked out in the group stage. Now, it depends what group they have. But yeah, it could happen. It could happen because I can see similar patterns and cohesions in there, man. HH rank list from best to worst on current form. KDB, Bruno, Kimmich, Drich, De Jong. From best to worst, I think you've got to start right now with, I would say, KDB, Kimmich, Because Kimmich has been injured. So I'll also say KDB, Kimmich, Modric. Or maybe KDB, Modric. Now, KDB, Kimmich, Modric, Bruno, De Jong. That's my thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the heck? There's some psychopaths in this world, man. Where's my water? Where's my water, man? Oh, guys. H2O, man. H2O is underrated. Should Salah go to Real Madrid? I would ask Salah a question. It's a very simple question. What do you want? What do you want? If you want to be seen as a great, a true great, you've got to go to Real Madrid. If you just want to be a legend at a club, you stay at Liverpool. So it's all about what Salah wants. You know? Because here's the thing. When we think of the great players, the true great players of the game, would you say any of them are Liverpool players? Nobody wants to answer, but let's just say, when we think of the greats of the game, Zidane, Ronaldinho, Maradona, Pele, Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, Rivaldo, any of them Liverpool players? Is there any Liverpool player that you would call like one of the greats, the true legendary greats in terms of world football? Where is Aguero? I want to know, where is Aguero? Who do you think Chelsea regrets letting go of? Lukaku, KDB, or Salah? Do you fear Chelsea will make the same mistake with Cho or Havertz? Who do you think Chelsea regrets letting go of? It's going to be Salah. It's going to be Salah. Because I think Salah is the least system merchancy between him and KDB. Because I think KDB and Salah, I think what they've done is far greater than Lukaku. And I think KDB is more of a system merchant than Salah. But the thing with this Salah and Chelsea is it depends on the manager. Because people say that Salah needed to leave, develop somewhere else to say what's up. But still, if Chelsea had this kind of Salah in their team, my God, man, Chelsea are different. Chelsea are a whole different. Because now, what if Mourinho had Salah? Or Conte had Salah? And he was bailing out Chelsea game after game after game. My God in heaven. Imagine if Chelsea had Hazard on the left and Salah on the right. We're talking 3 pins. Like, Chelsea would have defended their CL. Chelsea would have been the first team to defend their CL title easily. Easily. Chelsea would have been the first 2-time winners of the CL if they had Hazard and Salah in the same team. 100%. So, definitely Salah. Do you fear Chelsea will make the same mistake with Cho or Havertz? Havertz, I don't think so, but Cho perhaps, because Cho, it just seems as if Cho is just going to eventually be fed up and just leave, you know, because Hudson-Odoi is a gold mine of a talent. All he just needs is the right coach. Is the right coach to believe in him, clean up his game, make him hit that sweet spot, and then you now have a truly amazing winger. Skillful, intelligent winger. But like Lampard, I don't know whether Lampard is the guy. You know, I don't know whether Lampard is the guy. So yeah, man, Chelsea could lose they could lose Horton Odoi. They could lose him, and I think that the situation Chelsea are in right now, I don't think is good for a young player like Horton Odoi, who needs to be at a club where things are functioning well, and you have a coach who believes in you and can improve you. So it's all fucked, bro. It's all fucked. Um, Rodney. Always with the jokes. Always with the jokes. Always with the jokes, man. Who's better this season, Bruno or KDB? Um, I would probably roll with see, because I think thing with Bruno is that it's just been very stats. I think for me, KDB has been better because he's just played better and he just had a better overall footballing effect on the team. Like that game that KDB had against Chelsea, Bruno has not done that all season. I don't think Bruno has done that even in his career. Like Bruno is good and Bruno has been very important for United. I just think KDB has been better. You know, for me, I just think KDB has been better. Guys, like that vid, guys, like that vid, man. Get those likes up, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, and I think me and your boy Identity will be doing our FM, man. So, guys, remember, man, follow your boys, man, on Twitch. Follow your boys on Twitch. Talking Tactics. We're going to be doing a Football Manager stream, man. On Talking Tactics, we're going to be doing that Football Manager stream, man. Join your boys, man. Let me put the link up here. Let me put the link. I want you guys to join us on Twitch. El Twitchy. So, guys, join us up, man. Join up right here, man. Join us on Twitch, man. We're going to do our Football Manager stream on Talking Tactics. Our Football Manager stream on Talking Tactics, man. You super deluded Bellend FFS. Oh, interesting. I love when people just give us those nice things, man. Let's see. You see, well, here's the thing, though, is that the way that Jared is going about his career, he will probably become a better manager because he is actually taking a much more realistic route. He's doing well with Rangers, building up in a lesser league, and when he eventually takes up the Liverpool job, he will have a wealth of experience. You know, Lampard, I just think, I said for Lampard knows what he's doing, and the annoying thing is that this dumbass proper Chelsea fans don't know what he's doing. Lampard is like, I'm going to use the Chelsea fans' affection for me to work for me. Lampard knows he doesn't deserve the job. He knows so. But what he's trying to do is just trying to convince Chelsea fans that, hey, man, this is a process. This takes time, 3, 4, 5 years. And for those 3 or 4, 5 years, he's just learning on the job. You know, he's just learning on the job. Like there was a quote where it said, "Oh, Lampard finds this challenge exciting." For Lampard, this is fun. He's under no pressure, which fucking pisses me off. You know, because I was looking forward to, okay, man, Champions League thing, Premier League thing, and now we have this freaking dude who's like, oh my gosh, I'm under no pressure. This sounds fun. So he's enjoying himself. And he basically, Lampard doesn't really care about winning a trophy. He'd like to, but he's just here to develop English players and to turn Chelsea into like an English youth academy. So, yeah, man, Gerrard, I just think that, Gerrard is like, okay, if I come to Liverpool, I've got to come to Liverpool to try and win and be successful. And I have to come here in the best possible way, which makes sense. It makes sense, man. Now, this is a different kind of eye test. Okay, so when we say the eye test, I think that eye test really relates to football. But if you're talking about the other eye test, then I'll say yes. Kamala Harris does pass the eye test. She does pass the eye test with flying colors, man. Congratulations, Kamala Harris. You are that dude. HH, was Cristiano the best player in the Euros 2004? No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't the best player. The best player in Euro 04. Oh, Euro 04. Wait, who won Euro? No, Euro 04. Yeah, no way. Of course not. I mean, what? I thought you were talking about Euro 2016. The best player at Euro 04 was probably what's the name of this dude? It was one of those dudes. You know what? I'll say it was probably Rosicki for Czech Republic, because I think Czech Republic were the best team, and I'd probably say Rosicki was the best player at Euro 04. Obviously Greece won it, but I think Rosicki was the best player. I mean, Manish was I. Who should Chelsea get as a manager to build a project around? Should it be Nagelsmann? To build a project, Nagelsmann, 100%, 1,000%. Allegri will be fine, but I think Nagelsmann has proven that he's the young maverick. He's a young maverick, and for a guy that young to be doing this well with Leipzig, I just think it is freaking amazing. So if you were able to, but see, you always have to be careful, because it's almost like the David Moyes complex and issue. Because my thing is that, okay, so if you give Nagelsmann all this money, are you sure that he's going to succeed? Because again, in football, 1 + 1 does not equal 2. So because he didn't have money and he succeeded, doesn't mean that if you not give him money, he'll not do better. So, but I just feel that Nagelsmann is a really good manager. I just think that he's also a really good coach. That's the key thing. I think he's a really good coach, and I think he improves players. Because I just look at what he's doing with these players and so forth. It's quality, because again, case in point, look how good Timo Werner looks under him. Look how trash Timo Werner looks under Lampard. So that's the thing, man. Ibrahim, thanks for the dub, man. Thanks for the dub. I thank you. Thanks for the dub. Thanks for the dub. Boom. Thanks for the dub. Thanks for the dub. Boom. Thanks for the dub. Thanks for the dub. Thanks for the dub. Thanks for the dub. Boom. HH, in light of Ozil's potential departure from Arsenal, how would you pan out key career decisions at points in his career as him and from a manager? That's Ozil's departure from the Arsenal. How would you pan out key career decisions at points in his career as him and from a manager? See, for me, the thing with Ozil is it's unfortunate, because Arsenal got a very special player. And I think, whatever you want to say about Ozil and so forth, whatever your views about him, he's a luxury player, he's lazy, he's this, he's that. Ow. He's lackadaisical and so forth. You have to respect the grind, and you have to respect the you have to respect the quality that this guy has as a player and as a playmaker. And for me, it's going to be one of those weird untold stories where, what was the real truth? Was this a case of he's just wrong for the club, and because he doesn't press, he is wrong for the system, which I think is complete bullcrap? Or was it a case of politics? Him saying specific things, Arsenal being embedded with specific people, and them wanting to keep their relationships, say, Ozil, good? Because no one is going to convince me that Ozil is not part of 25 of the best players for Arsenal, that is a pile of crap. Even if the guy is horrendous at pressing, he's not good enough to be in the squad. So you're struggling for a game, last 5 minutes and so forth. You need to create something. You can't bring on Ozil because he's so wrong for the system. He's not even part of the squad. Come on. You see, and my thing is that did Ozil make any kind of big time decisions? Not really. He was like, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play. So maybe you will say, oh, what he said about taking pictures with Erdogan, anything he said about specific people politically. But is that a decision or is that just a point of view? A decision is you don't turn up for training. You have a bust up with a manager. You decide not to come on, like what Carlos Tevez did with Mancini, or what Kepa did with Sarri. His decisions were non-football related, which is what makes it more aggravating. It had nothing to do with football. It was completely outside of football because I'm sorry, you cannot tell me that it was footballing reasons that Ozil is not good enough to be part of a freaking Premier League squad that Arsenal have. That's complete nonsense, man. Why is Ozil in the Brick Academy? He hasn't played any game since 2019. You can't rank him. Yeah, no, I mean, look, well, I put him in there based on him just not playing. So we're just out of annoyance. But I think, in fairness, because this is now coming towards an end, I think, I can remove him. So I will be updating that. I will be updating that. But I had to put him in there just out of disrespect, Benched and not being part of a squad are two different things. Oh, him being benched, okay. Oh, for me, cool. Not being in a 25-man squad, give me a break. 100%, I fully expected also to be benched because, okay, you don't really fit with the team, you're not really pressing, but you're there. So if need be, bro, we need you, come in here, try and make a pass. To not be in the squad? Come on, man. So Rodney, what is the reason? Is it? Please tell me you don't believe that he's not good enough to be part of a 25-man squad because what he doesn't press. Please tell me. That doesn't make it makes no logical sense because the whole point of a squad is okay. You know that you play him, but my God, if I just need you, you're there because he still has a quality. He's still an amazing passer. And in the last 5 minutes, if I'm looking for a goal, bro, I need someone just to create a pass and create a through ball or to do a delivery from free kick. Boom. So, perfect example is Eriksen. Conte and Eriksen, obviously, it didn't work out. He didn't work out for the team. But when he came in the last few minutes, bro, Eriksen, get in there, man. Corner kick, free kick, dead ball situation. Get in there because I can still use you. So, come on, man. It's wild, man. It's wild. Free season tickets at one club outside of the EPL. Who would it be? So always the question is, which team would I want to see play for a season? Probably between Real and Bayern. I might say Real Madrid because I think that you're going to have probably a lot more exciting games and closer. So for Bayern, you always know that there's like a 95% chance of them winning every game. But for Real Madrid, that's maybe more like 70-75% percent right now. So. In touch and scandal. So yeah, I think Real Madrid would be a fun watch, specifically with them in La Liga and how La Liga is right now. Yeah, Probably those dudes, man. All right, what else are you guys saying, man? What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? Huesca, man. Give me a freaking break, man. I ain't freaking touching Huesca. So look, man. So what are you guys saying about the Premier League, man? So I want to hear everyone's top four live chat. So now I'm now gonna spin it to you guys. Live chat. Tell me, who do you have top four? Who is your top four in the? Because I'm gonna go right. First of all, your top four in the Premier League. I want to hear what you guys are saying. Top four in the Premier League. Breathe, but relax, man. So here, top four, live chat. I want to hear right now. Top four in the Premier League. Top four in the Premier League. Because I'm still not sure. But what I do know is that Chelsea better make that top four. Chelsea better make that top four, and I believe that they will. Gatlog, where does Scotland come through? So, City, Liverpool, United, Chelsea. Liverpool, United, City, Spurs. Wow, City third. United second, Jesus. City, Liverpool, United, and Tottenham. Wow. So now, let's spin it. La Liga. Give me your top four for La Liga. I want to hear that right now. Top four in La Liga. Give it to me. Top four in La Liga. Live chat. I want to hear right now. Top four in La Liga. If Chelsea don't get top four, will Lampard be sacked? I don't see how he survives. I really don't. Because if Chelsea don't get top four and they don't win the Champions League, I just don't know how. So for me, an FA Cup isn't enough. Because remember, Conte won an FA Cup and he still got sacked. I don't know how that's enough. So yeah, like if he doesn't get top four and he still has his job, then I know that something is up. I know that Abramovich has had his personality changed, you know. But that is just a point of no return. I think he'd have to be sacked, man. So Real Madrid, Atletico, Sevilla. Oh, what? Barcelona don't make top four? Oh my god. Atletico, Barca, Real, and Sevilla. Oh. So no one is saying Barcelona. Atleti, Real, Barcelona, Villarreal. Now that looks a bit more realistic. That looks a little bit more realistic. Real, Atletico, Barca, Sevilla. Okay, you see it now. Yeah, that looks a bit more realistic. Because guys, look, Barcelona are not winning it. They're getting top four. And I think it's going to be either Atleti or Real Madrid 1 and 2. It's going to be them 1 and 2. If Barca wins, it will be a miracle. Eddie, man, thanks for the dub, man. Eddie, thanks for the dub. Thanks for the dub. HH, am I wrong to think people saying Thiago is better than Modric is absolutely blasphemous? It's not blasphemous. It's just wrong. You know, blasphemous is saying Mason Mount is on the same level as Modric. That's blasphemous. It's not blasphemous because Thiago Alcantara is very good and you can compare them. Modric is just better. You know, Modric is just the better player and the far more effective player. Thiago Alcantara is money. The guy is a good quality player. He's just not on the same level as Dric. I mean, Dric is... So, I mean, anybody that's saying Thiago is better than Modric, you're stupid. As in, even right now, in 2021, Modric is better. Like, he's clearly better. It's not like a huge, massive gap, but Modric is clearly better. Like, I think it's only like hardcore Liverpool fans that would even entertain that of Thiago being better than Dric. Okay, Dric is that dude, man. Dric is that freaking dude. Kroos, Thiago. That's a conversation. That's a conversation. That's it. That's a debate. I don't think that Toni Kroos is just better than Thiago. I'm not sure that Thiago is better than Kroos. I think you can have a debate. Toni Kroos is great at maintaining control of the ball. I think Toni Kroos might be the best in terms of pass completion. His pass completion levels are freaking insane, and he's got superb technique. Thiago, I just think that there's more style to his play. He's got a better passing range, and I think that he can make more smarter forward passes. But I just don't think like his pass completion, his pass consistency is as good as Kroos. So Kroos does things better than Thiago. Thiago does things better than Kroos. But you can have a debate. See, for me, Modric, I've always said Modric was always better than Kroos. Always better. Kroos was always the Robin to Modric's Batman. So Thiago and Kroos, they're comparable. They're comparable, man. They're definitely comparable. All right, I think someone is smoking reefer, man. Never use the trophy arguments, man. Never. Okay. Serie, guys, give me your top 4 in the Serie live chat. Let's see it. Top 4 in the Serie. What is your Serie top 4? Give me that chat. Serie top 4. Guys, remember to like that vid. 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 Serie top 4. Give me that Serie top 4 live chat. Live chat. Give me the Serie top 4. Live chat. Live chat. Inter. Oh, you think Inter going to Inter, Juve, Milan, Napoli. Juve, Milan, Inter, Napoli. Okay. AC Milan, Inter, Juve. Come on, man. You have to put one in there, man. AC Milan, Juventus, Inter, Atalanta. So nobody's saying Napoli, man. Inter, Juve, Milan, Napoli. Oh, wow. So this guy said Napoli, Juve, AC. So Inter won't make up. Come on, you're wild. I mean, I know Inter are chokers and so forth, but that's just taking the piss, man. That's just taking the piss. AC, Juve, Inter, Napoli. For me, I don't think AC Milan will do it. I don't think they will. HH, make a 5th Pro 11 for 2030. So how do you do that? So what, you have to go to a website and make a... So this is like a predicted lineup for what 2030 will look like? Oh, okay, yeah, because we're in 2020, so this is in 10 years' time. So obviously that team has to have João Felix, Sancho, Foden, Grealish, Upamecano, Haaland, obviously. Who else would it have? Yeah, I already said Sancho. Didn't I? Could they have Konate, Trent? Because Trent is still pretty young. Hakimi. Oh, Davies for sure. Yeah, man. That's actually. You know what? Let me try that. Let me see what a 2030 team could look like. Maybe you guys can help me. Let's see what a 2030 team could look like. All right. Mr. Sandman. All right. So this is a 2030 team. What the fuck? All right. Hopefully you guys can see. Nice one. So Donnarumma. So this is a predicted 2030 fifth Pro 11. Left back for sure, Davis. I'm going to say Hakimi. Diaz, because he's like, what, 24? So it'll be like 34 in 10 years' time. I think it'll be there. Maybe Upamecano. I'll play like a diamond. I like a diamond. Actually, you know what? You need to have wide players. I'll do this. Yeah, I like this one. So, so now this is where it gets tricky. So this is definitely Haaland. This is definitely Felix. So Mbappe. I still think Mbappe will be there. Do we give this to Foden? Grealish. Yeah, but then Grealish is more of a number 10, isn't he? And then do we say Frankie de Jong? I'm missing some guys, aren't I? I'm missing some guys. Pedry, you see Pedry. See, thank you. I knew I was missing some guys. Fati and Pedry. I think I'm gonna have to say Fati. Do I put Pedri ahead of Mbappe? Because Mbappe is going to be what? Because how old is Mbappe now? Mbappe's age is how old? Mbappe is 22. He'll be 32. Whoever said Mr. Mans can go piss off right now. Oh, Grealish. Oh, sorry. Wait, how old is Grealish? Jack Grealish age. Sorry. Get Grealish out of there. Grealish, get him out of there. Get him out of there. Sorry. So who plays midfield then? Okay, who plays central midfield? Because I know, wasn't there that dude for Milan? That really young dude for Milan. What's the name? What's the name of homeboy who's at Milan who looks like Pirlo? Who's the guy that looks like baby Pirlo for AC Milan? Camavinga, that's a hipster. That's a hipster thingy. Declan Rice over De Jong. He's too underrated, bruv. I don't know whether I want to ride with the Declan Rice in a team like this. Tonali, thank you. That's the boy. Because how old is Tonali now? Tonali age. Oh, for sure. Because he'll be 30. See, this is wild, bro, because you really want this to be like 20 years on everything. Tonali. You know what? I think this is probably going to be Pedry, you know. I can't vouch for Mbappe at 32 to be in this, so I think this is going to be Pedry. But is that Vidal? Are you kidding me? You see, my thinking for Havertz is, okay, if you say Havertz, where do I put Havertz? Like, where do you put Havertz in this whole thing? Where is it? De Jong over Valverde. How old is Fede Valverde? Fede Valverde age. How old is he? 22. You know what? That makes sense. I'm gonna say I'll say Valverde, man, and he can be sort of the more defensive-minded midfielder. So I'm still not happy with that defense, though. I'm not so happy with that defense. Cristiano, are you pissing my pants? Get the heck out of here, man. Havertz, basically, the only place Havertz can play is here. This is the only place he can here. He can't be, because this is in the trenches of the midfield. The only place Havertz can be is here. He's not good there. He's not good there. I don't think he's as effective here. So, and guys, am I going to put Havertz over Felix? Reece. You know what? Reece James could be a bet, man. Wait, how old is Reece James? You know what? Causeway, yeah, Reece. Because how old is Hakimi? Hakimi is 22. I think Reece James is 21. It is close, man. It is close, but yeah, come on. You have to put a Chelsea dude in there, man. Bro, if Buffon, and I mean the Buffon, is in there, then I'm quitting football. But I think, look, see, it's the ones who I can say for sure. I'm gonna say for sure. So I think Fati, Haaland, Felix, Davis, Donnarumma, I'll put money down for those. The other ones, I'm not too sure. Wait, how old is Felamendi? No, mate. Okay, maybe in case you guys are not aware, this is a Fifth Pro 11 team for 2030. So we are predicting what a 20, because that's what the guy said. We're predicting what a Fifth Pro 11 for 2030 will be. So Ferland Mendy will be 35 in 2030. So I don't think that he would really work in this whole thing, man. And see, and guys, my thing about this is that none of us is Nostradamus. We just don't know. We just don't know. You know, we just don't know what's going to work, what's not going to work. So it's you know, it remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. But yeah, this is a predicted Fifth Pro 11 for the year 2030. So, because, you see, I was thinking of Sancho ahead of Pedry. You know, I was thinking of Sancho ahead of Pedry, but yeah, you know what? Let me stick to my guns, man. I don't want to be a reactionary merchant. I think, yeah. See, this I'm cool with. You see, it's this midfield that I'm not too sure of. There must be another good. Isn't there a good quality 21-year-old central midfielder? Rodney, man. All right, respect my striker. Respect, and guys. By the way, Rodney, I'm coming back on Twitch. Your boy's coming back on Twitch. I'm gonna be doing a massive one tomorrow, man. Okay, respect your boy. Respect your boy. Cristiano Jr., get the frick out of here. I don't want to see any Cristiano Jr. sniff this freaking pitch, man. Remember, guys, I told you my dream team is coming through. Actually, I want to do a brick 11. I want to do a brick 11. let's make a brick 11, man. So, an all-time brick 11. Okay, and we'll do that. And basically, we'll even make like a brick tactic as well. So, so this is a brick 11. Wait. So yeah. So guys, this is a brick 11. So we have Karius. So we're saying Mustafi and who's the other defender? Two brick of defenders. This is a brick. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, we have to. You're getting 0G. So who partners Mustafi in defense? Who partners Mustafi in defense? Or Melvin, probably after this, man. Basically, make sure you follow us on Twitch, and then we can then ride through it. But probably, well, we're gonna try and do it later on tonight, man. Oh, fuck, what am I doing? All right, what are we doing here? So guys, who should partner Mustafi in defense? Oh, shut up. Yes, now we're talking. So Phil Jones. So, for sure, Alonso. I would say Candreva. I know he's been playing better, but it's fine. So who is our midfield three? Who is our brick midfield three? Oh, Longley, that's a good one as well, man. That's a good one as well. Who is our midfield three? Who's our midfield three? We need a midfield three. Okay, who would be our midfield? Guys, give me a midfield three in the middle. Because this is hard because Xhaka has been playing well. Xhaka has been playing well. You know, you know what? You could put Kepa in there for you know what, guys? You're right. Karius just had one bad game, but this I think is saved for Kepa, man. Or relax, man. Relax. No, Kondogbe is alright, man. Is alright. You guys saying Verratti as sick. You see, now we're talking. You see, I think we're going to put in Jorginho in here as an anchor. Should we give this to Dan James? I think we should give this to Dan James, man. Give that to Dan James. Maybe roll in here with Lingard. And then who should we roll in here with, man? Mount. See, now if I put Mason Mount, Chelsea fans would just go crazy, man. You see, no, remember, guys, this is current. This is for current right now. No, true. If it's currently right now, you could argue just be the whole Chelsea thing. So that's, you know, this is tough. So Nyong, who should play out left? Mahrez? You wanna should we roll with Mahrez in there? You know what? That's a great one. Geddes is a great one. So who's our other midfielder? Who's our other midfielder that we should have? Khedira. I mean, how is Khedira doing? Because you know Khedira looks like a freaking old man. Guys, bro. You know what? Guys, this team is trash. Now, guys, that is what you call a brick 11. That's what you call a brick 11, man. So your boy Andrew says that, let's be honest, we, Chelsea, dominates the brick. Oh, no. I know, but then it'll be too easy. Because then it's like, oh, just play the whole Chelsea. As of right now, based on how City said what's up, they would have dominated the brick 11. But Andrew, let's not do that, man. Let's just let these guys cool off and just say what's up to Morecambe. Okay, let Chelsea say what's up to Morecambe on Sunday. Werner's not that bad. Oh, Werner, please, can we swap Werner with Lewandowski? Oh, if Werner's not that bad, you take Werner, and I think let's take Lewandowski, please. So, guys, that's a brick 11, man. That is a horrible team. 2 horrendous strikers who can't score. 2 useless wide men who have nothing there. These guys can't defend to save their lives. A midfield 2 of Jorginho and Lingard. A midfield defensive partnership of Mustafi and Jones and Kepa and goal. That is a horrible team. That is an absolutely horrible team. You know, this team is terrible. And manager, Lampard as manager. Frank Lampard is manager. Guys, imagine Frank Lampard managing this team. Yeah, it would. I think that's right. There is a brickericious team, man. All right, there is a brickericious team. So guys, look, man. I think it's time for me to sign off and sign out, man. Guys, remember to follow your Talking Tactics boys on Talking Tactics, man. Because we may stream tonight. It depends whether your boy, Danny, is about. But if he's, we may stream tonight. So that's the link there. Click that link and follow us on Twitch. Follow Talking Tactics on Twitch. I've put the link in the live chat. Please click the link and follow your boys on Twitch for our Football Manager stream that we will be doing as soon as a GP. So remember what's happening right now. So tomorrow, Saturday hangout, all the discussions and so forth. And on Sunday, again, we'll do much more football discussions. And I think on Sunday, we'll talk about what is the greatest defensive partnership. And we'll have a nice, beautiful, lovely debate about what we think the greatest defensive partnership is. So guys, please like the vid. Please hit that subscribe button. And your boy, Halfop, HH, that's dude, that's kid. We'll see you around the corner. Peace out. Stay true. Stay real. Stay sexy. Oh, jeez. I almost swore at you guys, man. Become a Football Hut member and gain access to cool emojis on the live streams and get access to new YouTube content by clicking the join button here. And to view that new content, head over to the YouTube channel homepage and click on the community tab over here.